I waited too late to say that though.
Hurry up.
Did you start it?
Mm-hmm.
You come over here.
Y'all, and guess what? We are straight to it.
What's up, guys? Long time no see. Hey,
I feel
no,
like,
playing.
y'all, I had to say straight to
Fuck
it.
this up for me.
I had to say straight to it. We didn't have our person today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's so
It's
funny.
heartbreaking.
She left us for
Like,
dead.
that's so weird for dead. That
She
is so
left us for
disrespectful.
dead.
For no reason. Why? What was the reason? What was the reason?
I love them.
That's what it really was for, though.
There we go. Everything is perfect.
Everything is everything.
Why you
Breath
don't
don't
plug it?
stink. That's why you slam it down right there in front of the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know
Right, you
I
gonna
be
have
forgetting that
folks'
we
ears
too.
going crazy.
Oh, let's talk
Oh, we didn't even
upgrading our life.
we didn't even tell y'all last episode. Okay, so
We
we had
upgraded our
listened to the first
life.
podcast on the app, and it just sounded.
It was like muffled. Like, you know how back in the day when we used to have to record the songs for our ringtone? That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, so we had to get it together. So we went to Walmart and got us a little $14 mic. It probably was cheaper than that.
But that's our
And-
business.
It don't matter.
Mhm.
Mind yours.
It should have went in my pocket. But that's a different story for...
We getting old. We getting old. I'm talking about back in the day. That's crazy.
I feel professional. Yeah, it's like I was just sitting... I feel like we on the news.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah, like reporting live here
we have.
at Monica J's house. We have Del Suman, Rainy White, and Stefan Suman.
Featuring a drink.
Today, our topics are going to be on two things?
We doing 3.
Two? What was the third one? No, we only said 2.
2 things today.
I feel like...
2 easy and simple
Yeah, I'm doing
topics.
one more.
First topic is going to be, what is it? The kids on
The first
Moving on.
topic will be on the opinion of
moving
parents moving out. Wait, kids moving out, parents putting out their kids. The second topic is
unemployment and why people should get off or stay on.
And how these folks are out here getting off.
Facts, but that's none of our business.
hashtag you need help with your PPE loan.
Hashtag, I'll do it if you give me $5,000.
$2,000 for a PPE loan.
Hashtag we
Let's stop playing. But
Hashtag
yeah,
on
I
the
feel like we
list.
haven't did a video for so long. I am super sleepy. I've been up since 5, but I'm energetic. I don't know why. Let's get this podcast.
This motherfucker had a couple drinks.
We the one.
Wait a minute, but
Oh, we have some good food today too. I can't wait to drop that video. TikTok gonna go crazy in the summertime because of us.
But let's go ahead and get into it. Straight up to it.
Make sure y'all follow us on all social media sites. We are on Twitter, Instagram,
Shit, we even use
Facebook.
it.
you fucking name it.
Yeah, we're trying to do it. The only thing we don't have is a fan.
You got it, bud.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Not about either.
So,
Yeah.
Let's jump right into
let's
it.
jump right into it. I want to start off. Let me start it off.
Go ahead, go ahead.
What
We'll
topic?
follow.
Go
We'll
ahead.
follow.
Say it,
We'll
The
follow.
first one I have to say is the parents moving out and putting
Yes,
out.
because I was waiting.
I really like this topic because I remember when we was younger, like in middle school, people used to put out their kids, and it's like I don't have nowhere to go because my mom put me out, and some people didn't used to do nothing, and some people
I'm
did used to do
saying.
stuff. So it's just like, wow, that's crazy that you threw your kids out. And some of the was I feel like it's even more crazier. It's a repeated cycle because some of the kids' parents got put out when they was younger. So why would you do the same thing to your kids?
Right, you know the feeling. That's sick.
That's that toxic shit.
It is because they
Toxic.
repeat.
Yes, repetitive cycle.
Yeah, it's
But
just,
I don't feel like I would never.
I would never. that's what I said too.
I don't feel like I would never. I don't care like how bad or
No,
you
if
know
they
what I'm
bad, they gotta
saying.
get the fuck out.
But not get the fuck out. Like
that's
as
not-
long
no.
as I just
Hell
feel
no.
like if I was to know like okay this motherfucker you getting the fuck out but you going to your dad's house you getting the fuck out you going to your grandma's house I'm not just gonna be like oh put your ass straight out to the streets you know what I'm saying like I feel like that's how a lot of guys turn to the streets you know what I'm saying
Right.
like
I feel like with people
Yeah,
like what you just
females
said,
too.
putting their kids out like that. Okay, that is bad. Can you help them though? What are you doing to make them not bad? Like, can you find
But
them
you-
therapy or something? Like, can you
you-
figure out what's
Yes.
going on
Yes,
in their
you
life?
and
said
9
that
times
with
out of
some
10
people-
it be the toxicness coming from the parents
Yeah, definitely.
from
That's
you
just
know what
like
I'm saying
Nate.
repetitive cycles all type of shit like that
That is a prime example. And I'm surprised, and it's so
He
sad
stayed
that
with
he
his
is
parents that long.
unfortunate that happened to
Because,
him. I don't know. That was just sick. His mom is just sick. Honestly, she needs help, and always made it seem like it was his fault. But that's another day for another story. I will have to tell y'all that. But yeah, I can give y'all a summary. Just know you have a child taking care of his siblings, and he will always get chastised for stuff that was done wrong when he would be at the house for days, weeks, and missing time in school. because of that, and it's just sick.
Yeah, that I feel like that's a whole other topic we can talk about because
Yeah, definitely.
But on to that. So what do y'all think is like the right age to move out?
Can I say this real quick? I just honestly feel like when I get, because I always say like I don't care about getting married and stuff like that, but then like the realization behind it is I kind of do, like, I don't want to say I want to be married, but I do want to be like, I want to have kids with a whole bunch of different people. So like because I always say like when I get married, before me and you get married, we at least gotta have the money for our house. Like that house is for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that house is when all our kids turn 18 and they can live inside that house together with themselves. Okay, y'all have that house. Now me and my wife can go get our 3-bedroom and be perfectly fine.
That's smart. You're
That's
like, okay,
just
we can downsize now.
Yeah.
These kids got that. But
y'all can have this. This
with
is
your
y'all.
question, excuse me. I don't know. Like I just feel
an
like
age.
I wouldn't. I'm saying like okay, I would feel like it would be to this point. So like if you like 27 and you sit on your ass, you still not taking my advice, or how about let's just say like 24 and up. And you still not taking my advice. You still ain't. If you're trying to get yourself up, and you're, you know what I'm saying, you're 24, still in school, going to get your degree. You know what I'm saying? Then okay. But if you just sitting in my house, living in my basement, you got your fucking girlfriend down there, all type of extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a no go.
You can't have nobody inside my house.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think if you're 25 and you still staying with your parents,
is you trying to show me out?
No, not at all. I don't even know how I got you this time. I won this time. I don't know how.
He's tired. That's what
it is. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Keep on going.
I told you I've been up all day. It's like literally like 11:30 or something like that.
Yeah.
But so I like you just said. I just feel like if you're under 25 and you still stay with your parents, I don't think that's that bad.
Me neither.
If you're doing stuff like if you're going to school, for instance, my dad always like I still stay with my parents. My dad always say, as long as y'all in school, y'all don't have to do anything. Pay off your college. Like my dad, I don't pay bills at my dad's house, but he always tell me, make sure your car is fixed. If I hear your car, that's a problem. If you run out of body wash, anything like that, that's your problem. You know what I'm saying? That's your problems like, because you have to pay for that stuff.
Necessities.
Yeah, like you should always make sure that things are taken care of. And also, I also make stuff is taken care of at home. Like for instance, if we run out of toilet paper, I'm going to go buy it. If we don't have laundry detergent, I'm going to go buy it. If you know what I'm saying, I'm always helping out at home. So my parents don't never have a problem, and I'm always in school. I'm graduating when I turn 25. I should have my associate's degree, but by then I plan on paying off half of my college tuition, and then I'll be gone.
That'd be another thing too, cause it be kids. I don't want to say kids, but they be like young adults that still be living at home, not helping, not doing shit. Like shit, if you living there for free, at least you can do, take care of the kitchen,
and nobody should have to ask you to do it. And that's another thing too, as I feel too. My mom always say, yeah, you do stay here, but since you do stay here, get your ass up and do something. Even though I do be working a lot and stuff like that, I still will come home. That
reminded me of a situation.
I'll be coming home and I'll still wash the dishes. I'll still take out the garbage can. I will still do all that stuff. I have no problem with doing it because guess what? I stay there for free. But like I have a coworker and she was telling me about how her kids don't do that, and then she was like, and they don't even work. They just sit around the house and smoke weed all day.
Tough.
And she was like, I want them to go. Like I don't want I just need them to. It's time for y'all to.
But then again, okay, so I don't mean to cut you off.
No, what is it? Not spread your wings. Spread your wings.
Yeah. So do y'all feel like you could say like, okay, I didn't raise my kids right to that?
What? Ooh. No, because I can feel like you can still raise your kids right, but they just still could be fucked up. That's just like let's say,
or not right, but it'd be like I didn't raise my kids to live in a house and not do shit. Like if your kid is used to waking up and having to do chores, it would be like a daily thing to them.
But she was so.
And I'm not saying that that's what I think. I'm just throwing out questions for the conversation to get deeper.
But what's so crazy is my coworker said that her second son does everything that she needs. She doesn't have to tell him anything. It's her first son that does not get it. You know what I'm saying? So. What's not clicking? And then he always say you treat him better.
Then I be thinking like, is it spoiled? Like
no, then she was like,
the first child would get spoiled. Second one was.
That is true.
But then, like I said, well, my coworker, because me and my coworker have conversations all the time. She was like, I want my son to leave, but I don't want to put him out.
How old is your coworker?
My coworker's son is the same age as me, so he's 20. No, actually, he's older than us. He looks like he's 30 though. But her son is what, 24?
Do we know him?
No, he went to Grand Ledge. Charlotte. He went to Charlotte because he didn't like Grand Ledge.
I ain't mean to say it, but you might act like you know what I was talking about.
That.
only dudes be saying job.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah. So yes, he is, and they are, and yes, he. She said he didn't do nothing. All he do is go to his room and go to work. And she's like, he has a job. He don't know how to drive. She's like, I offered to help him pay for a car, but he act like he don't even want to do that. So she's like, I'm done with him. She said for Christmas she got him a cooking set and with the pots and pans and stuff. And she said like she thought that was like a hint for him to move out. And he like she said he was very grateful of the gift, and he still haven't moved out yet. And she's like she wants him to leave because he's not doing nothing.
I wonder if
going to work.
Try to teach Marjo.
She said his dad did all the time. She said his dad is the most patient person with him. And then he said that she said sometimes she don't even be talking to him because like she be like fed up with his stuff. She said the only person that talk to him or can get to him is his dad.
See, and that's weird. I don't like that at all. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I honestly, my whole life I always said 21 was the goal to get the hell out of my mom and dad's house.
Damn,
and it was really, and it was so bad is that I was really ready to move out, but then I had a serious talk with my mom and my dad, and they was like, don't move out until you're done with school. Like, stay here and until you're done with school. Because once you move out, you got to pay bills. You're going to be stressed and worried about your bills and stuff like that. Focus on school. And it was like, this honestly makes sense. It would be better for me to stay home and focus on school.
I wish I would have stayed home. But I was kind of forced into having to move out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, I do give you that.
If I could have, I would have stayed living with my dad as long as I could have.
I say that, but I feel like I kind of wish I would have moved out earlier because I don't know.
I think it's like a privacy thing. You want your own.
It's not even a privacy thing because I feel like I have my own privacy. It's just
it's not privacy. It's people.
Yeah. They all, and then it seems.
Yeah, but that's different. That's y'all situation. That's different. So I feel like would y'all think different if it was literally just y'all two and your dad only? Period.
Yes, it's never a problem.
Yeah,
when it's just me and my dad. It's the fun.
I wouldn't even see my dad.
Yeah, especially when we used to be working all the time. I remember me and my dad had opposite work
schedules.
I feel like
so for many times that I came to your house, I didn't see your dad like once or twice.
Like my dad, for instance, it would be my dad when he had his own work schedule. No, even with his work schedule now, I would be like, I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be asleep when he coming in. We leave at the same time though, but I just be like, we'll go to work. Like, and in the morning time, I get off around 11. So when I get off at 11, what happened when I get off at 11? I walk in, he just not waking up, and I'm going to go take a nap and about to get ready to go to work again. So yeah, so I don't know. I just think that people just need to, honestly, I feel like people need to have a talk with their kids. Like, okay,
communication.
If you, but then
what if they don't understand it still? What you breaking it down to them? Like, I want you to leave.
No, not necessarily. Yeah, because they could take a leave. Saying like, okay, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or can we move forward with your life because you're young and you stay with me for free? So start doing something, or you could.
How can we meet in the middle? Yeah,
like if you start taking at least one class at a community college, and see, put yourself out there, even if you don't know what you want to do, or even can you just like for instance, like Dad say, or my mom say, do something, because I'm not about to just have you sitting here on your ass. Hobby. Yeah, like can you get yourself, for instance, with your DJ stuff? Can you learn how to DJ while you live in my house, and then do a couple shows? Get your feet in the water, and then move out and be DJing all the time. Can you start cutting hair? So I know that you're doing stuff instead of just getting moved out. Because I do feel like parents think to themselves like, I am not doing a good job as a parent. I feel like I failed as a parent because of this, and that's not the case. Some people just don't want to get off their ass.
And then say if they did come up to an agreement with a child moving out, like, what do you think that the parents should help them, or should they or what's the time frame? Like, what's a good time? You give them like 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, a week?
I'd be like 6 to a year at the latest. If you're not doing nothing, then
I feel like if you can't make it nothing happen in 3 months, it's a real problem for you.
But I would give myself the 6 months time to have my first month deposit. I could put my, like, for instance, Leeway. I would put myself on Leeway and start paying on it. I will find out where I want to go, how much it's going to be, and have everything so in set that when I do move out, I will be secure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's I feel like that's what my mom would want from me, to be so secure, because there's no coming back. Once I leave, I am not coming back.
I'll come back after school,
because when I transfer to a different school, I'm coming back to live with my parents, and then after that, I'm
living with one of my sisters. Probably when I get back.
Unless they move with us, because that's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me
I'm
really
planning on
think.
moving down there or Atlanta. No, yeah, for sure.
Like I told you, Davy said she moving down there with me, but I'm for real. If y'all want to come down there with me, I have.
I mean, we gonna
Either
stay there
or,
for like 2
whichever
years.
one I
We
move
gonna be there
to.
for like 2 years. Like,
Yeah,
just
like
come
I
down
said,
here,
I'm not-
Just
yeah,
scope it
like,
out. You
I'm
might,
not-
you know, you never know.
No,
And
like
I'm pretty
I'm
sure-
like for sure, like either Atlanta or down in Florida. But even if it's Atlanta, that's right there.
That's what I'm saying. It's right up the street. Like I said, if you end up going, I can shoot right up there with you too. Once I get done with Florida. But then another thing is too, I'm not scared to up my, because I'm pretty sure if I go down to the leasing office and I say I want to up to a 2-bedroom, they're not gonna say nothing. If everything's already there, it's just you coming. You know what I'm saying? And you can bring your sister with you anytime.
But
just saying. I'm
PSA
sorry.
for all parents: talk to your kids, and to all kids. Man, get your shit together. Come on. We better than that. Our parents did not raise us to be fucking bums. And even if they did raise us to be bums,
do better.
than
Do
that.
better.
For your
Especially if you got
damn self. For your damn
And
self.
for your little brothers and sisters, do not play.
Man,
and
your
then I
little
hate-
cousins and
they don't-
everything.
and then I
Or
hate when
even
say-
just for yourself.
Oh my God.
Even
People
for
are always
yourself.
looking up to you.
Yourself.
The neighborhood kids, they see what you driving, they see what you wearing, they see what you look like. They either they wanted that, I don't want to be like that, or they be like, oh, I see what he doing, or I see what she doing, I want to do something like that.
Do it for your teachers. Your kindergarten teacher wouldn't want you to
said
be
you
no
wasn't
bum
gonna-
ass
That
nigga.
said you wasn't gonna be shit.
And to y'all females too, do something. Just period. Anybody, period. Just come on. We just gotta do better. Get your shit together. Move. Don't move out.
It's too much money out here to be made.
Mm-hmm.
So look, let me stop. But go ahead and just get up and go. Let's move on to the next thing.
So I do want to. I want to say mine first. So I feel like
No,
unemployment.
start talk. Yeah, let's say state the topic.
Okay, unemployment. We're going to talk about unemployment and jobs. I honestly feel like this is the craziest, dumbest stuff in the world. I feel like if unemployment is paying you more, then go with your best.
Quit
I
that
feel like
fucking job.
them jobs is not doing
Period.
nothing for you.
Nothing
Do
at
y'all
all.
see-
They not
okay.
making you feel good.
Did y'all see how they closed down Stinky Shit because ain't nobody going to work?
Yeah. So
Just imagine if we went in there, we'll show.
I was thinking that like we
Had
should
me on the
all
motherfucker-
3 of us apply and have us just having fun up in that bitch. But
it'll be
hold
on
on,
the grill.
say that real quick.
Like literally,
So,
it say they're
we
not
literally-
open until like May 13th or like 17th or something like that.
So we had a Steak and Shake in our area closed down because they didn't have enough employees, and they said people need to get off unemployment and get off their ass and stuff
they
like
paying
that.
people $1,000
2 weeks.
to come off on unemployment and go to work.
But the thing about this though, to us, is that it's stupid. Did you want to go off?
Yeah. I want to say, I honestly feel like this. Motherfuckers
Especially
been,
with that Steak and Shake.
yeah,
because that
motherfuckers
bullshit
been
ass
working
Steak
at
and
their
Shake.
jobs for years, months, weeks, whatever. Say me and you got a bond, and not a close bond, but you my work friend. So say if I
You
die,
see some of your work friends more than you see some of your family members,
No,
and that's
literally.
facts.
So say if I die right now, and I ask for, and one of them asks for my funeral off, and say like, what if I was a cool dude? Everybody asked for my funeral off, or just most
Damn,
of
nigga,
the
you do that
staff.
shit to 1 or 2 people,
Mhm.
depending on how big the company is.
Yeah, they gonna be like, no, you can't get the day off. It's like, so
The-
you can't say
the
I can't say
smaller the
my
company,
last.
the
And
more
they damn
clothes.
sure gonna have your fucking spot filled in
24 hours.
2 days, 3 days. Well, they can't fill it now. So honestly, I feel like fuck them jobs. Like claim your unemployment. That's the best thing for you. If you have kids, you do not want to bring that shit home to your kids,
let
especially
me
if they
say
high
that part.
grades. Go, you got it.
Because I feel like I seen a mom and she was like, I have a child with a hole in his heart, and I got another child with asthma. If y'all think I'm not about to sit on my ass and collect this unemployment while I can stay at home and be a home mom to these kids and also
take care of my kids and
exactly.
get paid for it.
and,
What?
and do the homeschooling. She was like, my kids is passing with all their classes right now. Do you think if I was working right now, that would be happening?
You'll be stressed, depressed, all of these
Kids
fucking
want
above.
And
all
another
that
thing, if she
shit.
brings COVID home, and one of that kid that got a hole in her heart catch that shit, it might be OP for that. Do you think somebody want to go through the strain of that? You think somebody?
Not even just a strain, the
I bet
child
you.
go through
I
the
bet you
strain,
her
like-
job wouldn't even give her a letter of condolence or anything about like, oh, I'm so
If
sorry
her
for your
child
loss.
was
They
to
probably would
die.
be like, why are you taking this many days
When are you
off?
coming back to work? All type of shit. Like
Like, are you serious? These jobs are pitiful. When y'all start paying, and I'm not even saying paying a higher wage. When y'all start paying, when y'all start giving a fuck, when y'all start giving out insurance stuff like that, people got lives outside of this. Why not sit on
when
my
y'all start
motherfucking ass?
recognizing, when y'all
Yes,
start
they don't even do a point of the
recognizing,
month.
Right? Y'all don't even like these jobs. Don't do shit no more. They don't give a fuck about you. They just give a fuck if you showing up or not.
honestly, at the end of the day, that's
Fuck
what
these
it
damn
boils
jobs.
down to.
They can kiss our rat ass.
And they're gonna have to change something soon. Because if
Literally.
they don't, it's gonna keep on being like this. Because everybody's getting ready to say fuck them job. Capitalism is a fucking thing. I don't think they understand that.
Yeah, like these jobs don't give a fuck about you, so why not sit on your ass and collect unemployment? But some people have been getting off on this shit, and this shit funny. And I don't want to say I hope anybody get caught up because that's not my business. I wish I was doing this shit. Somebody got a cigarette.
Newport Hundreds, ooh, they taking them away.
Man, I tell you what, last year,
I didn't even get that much.
Me either.
I wish.
I didn't even get mine until fucking what happened.
Did y'all backdate it from last year?
No, not
got mine in fucking it started in March. I didn't get mine until fucking the first week back to work. So what, June, July?
That was me too. I didn't get my unemployment until
I don't even know I
started back to work.
And I was going online shopping and shit.
How the fuck did y'all not get y'all? I'd be so confused.
It was so late that I got mine, man.
The first payment rolled around on my first week of work, and I'm like, what the fuck? I am so happy. But yeah, if I it'll be a cold day.
These jobs really don't give a fuck about you.
That's what I did last year. I did not give a fuck. I quit fucking. Well, I didn't quit Sparrow, but I went down to working like one day every other week.
I used to wrestle really bad.
That's that fucking drinky drink.
I know, and I drank so much.
Anyways, but yeah, that's what I had ended up doing, and I was just going to school because, and that's another thing too. Like, I was just about to say,
fuck out.
I feel like you need, if you're trying to work full time and go to school full time. Oh my god, I feel like that is the hardest fucking thing ever.
Just imagine
collect unemployment. Literally, like
your education comes first. Fuck that fucking job.
Fuck that job. Period.
Just imagine if you was like
kiss my ass.
a full-time
Take your ass to the fucking bathroom.
Just imagine if you was a full-time student, a full-time
And had
mom,
kids.
a full-time
God.
wife or husband. Like, just imagine you was a full-time damn near everything. Like, how the fuck do people
Or like the
balance
moms
that?
out there that are kids and they don't have no help whatsoever. Like,
oh my god,
man, I feel like this is a great time, but as well as a bad time.
Yeah.
Because like the moms that have been stressing their asses
Or
out,
dads too,
working,
be honest.
yes. Moms and dads that have been taking care of their kids, working, struggling, that can just quit and collect this unemployment. Like, I feel like that is a huge blessing for parents to be at home with their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Helping them out with the school because now everything's online. Like, I feel like that is a big blessing. But it's just like, fuck them jobs, period. Like, because at this point, fucking unemployment is paying everybody more than a lot of these jobs. Unless you got a good ass job, unemployment paying way more.
Yeah, it is. It's only paying $150 difference, but I feel like that's still a lot. You know what I'm saying? For you not to be doing nothing.
But I'm talking about like people that ain't making that good money.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like if
like
you're
a
not
McDonald's
making,
worker, Taco Bell worker, you
but
was making good
McDonald's
money.
actually pay good.
Yeah, for some people.
Ours start at like 15, don't it?
I think it's
That's more than what?
It's like less than, I think
And maybe it's like 13. Yeah.
Yeah, but some people can't do that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Another motherfucking thing.
What?
These jobs won't even tell you that the motherfucker caught coronavirus.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, did that motherfucker come in this motherfucker with coronavirus?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh yeah, they have corona. Like, y'all not gonna shut down, bitch.
You know
y'all
what
not have the FUC, whatever the fuck guidelines said that y'all supposed to shut down, you dirty bitches.
the who?
You know what the fuck I
The
just
CDC?
said.
I thought I must say the CDC hit.
But no, let me tell y'all. I ain't gonna
FUCK?
who?
You motherfucker.
We on candy camera. My old job, I mean, I still work for this facility, but when I worked at the main hospital, like, I didn't really get how they was having us, like, my dad actually just brought this to my attention, like, what don't make sense is, like, how they have, so I did housekeeping, and, like, they would have us go clean a COVID floor, and then go clean, like, a healthy patient room, like,
oh, did they make y'all
going back and forth,
What?
like when it was. I mean, they had us in our PPE and shit like that, but as fast as it was spreading, it didn't seem like the fucking PPE was doing shit. Like, it didn't make sense. Like, you sending me to go clean a COVID positive room, and then right after I'm done cleaning that room, I gotta go clean 76-year-old woman's room that's fucking alive and healthy. She in there for something else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can you make y'all change out like shoes or something?
no, they had us put the little footy. Well, it really depended. Like when COVID first hit, they was on it. But as it slowly progressed, and you know what I'm saying, it's like they start slacking. Like they really didn't give a fuck because like so we would have to wait like a certain amount of time before we can go in the room. So it went from like an hour to like half an hour, then it went down to like 15 minutes. It was just, I don't know, shit was just progressing too fast for y'all to not even know the virus.
That time wasn't good either.
Yeah, like y'all don't even know the virus. So how did y'all break shit down that quickly to have something or some type of chemicals or whatever it is to kill the virus in that short amount of time? Like it just, I don't know, a lot of shit didn't make sense to me.
It doesn't.
I feel like them jobs want you to come back so fast too. Like they like, all you need is 2 weeks, and COVID's like COVID is take more than fucking 2 weeks.
Man,
No,
that shit has
like
lifetime effects.
Yeah,
literally,
that didn't make no sense to me. So that's like what happened to me. Like my job was so ready for me to come back. I'm like, damn, like do y'all really give a fuck or do y'all not give a fuck? Like, come on, like that does not make sense to me. But you know, I'm not gonna say too much about that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I had went back like 10 days after. I didn't even wait No, I did have to wait an extra couple of days because I wasn't breathing. My breathing wasn't really good.
I went to.
I ain't gonna say anything.
Yeah, y'all both showed up.
But yeah, so these people,
fuck
them jobs. Collect that unemployment because these motherfuckers don't give
Shit,
really don't give a fuck
get it
about
and
you.
get it while you can.
And they not even paying you as much. But make sure you're doing right by it, man.
Yeah, please
and make sure if you are just collecting unemployment, make sure, and if you got kids, make sure you're helping your kids with their schoolwork. And if you can't do their schoolwork, please contact the teacher and ask the teacher for help. Because I'm telling you, them teachers will really help the parents understand, just like the students do.
And don't be doing with them people with Jonathan. She's like, turn up your camera. When the mom had walked through with her home naked, like act like them kids. Act like your kids is going. Why she didn't change her trash before she left? Like act like your kids is really going to school. Wake them up.
Feed them breakfast.
Feed them.
Get them prepped up. That's another topic, another day. But yeah,
fuck them jobs. Had a conversation with your kids about school.
Boss your life up and move out your fucking parents' house. If you ready, you know when the motherfucker don't want you.
And hold on, we didn't even say it. When are you ready? How do you know that you're ready to move out?
I think I know I'm ready because I just want my own space. 1, 2. I just got that feeling like I just want my own space. Then also I just feel like, not saying that I'm a burden on my parents, but I just feel like I'm grown. Like why? And then it's like my job. It's like I make enough money where I can, live on my own. So why not? Why am I not living on my own? You know what I'm saying? It's just that security, and it's like the money that I'm saving, the money that's like why can't I move out right now? But then I do understand why I'm not moving out.
I feel like it's that. Like once you'll come to a point in time where you be like, okay, I do want my own privacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I make enough income to where I know I would be financially stable for me to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's so having somebody that's so scared to even tell their parents that they ready to move out. Like, I don't know when to tell my mom.
But I feel like I feel like it's so crazy though, because it'd be like the kids that are not ready to move out, that jump to move out, and then it's like the kids that are really should be moving out.
Yeah. It'd be like them kids that jump out, live on their own for a year, and then come back because they wasn't ready.
And I'm not going back. That's another thing. Do not move back with your parents. After you move out,
try not to. If you have to, then you know what I'm saying.
We didn't have. I know my sister didn't have a situation where she had to move back home. Like she had to move back home. But then there was another situation where my sister, she just was not there financially. She wasn't there mentally. It was just a whole bunch.
And then if you got somebody that you messing with,
oh my god,
or your friends,
I know we young
at your house, ask them for something. Like I don't care what nobody say. You should not be struggling, and you got little Mar and Tay and Lily and Kiki and Lila.
First of all, why the fuck did y'all saying these names like they gotta be two? Like,
and man,
it can't be right. Like why it can't be?
I'm talking about
JJ.
Why the fuck it gotta be two?
Wow, we doing all this.
Jonathan,
Carl, Martin.
Who the fuck is Martin?
Billy,
Billy Bob Thornton.
All of them. If they could be at your house all the time, they can start paying rent. Them motherfuckers gotta go.
Yeah, if you can't ask her for nothing, put they asses out.
I'm saying, especially, hold on, to all my females, especially if you got a nigga that's fucking you.
Or fellas, if you got a
bitch that's fucking you.
Yeah, like
I'm not saying dick all night. She can give us a couple dollars.
Okay.
Like for real, like you should. I mean, I just feel you should be scared to ask, but it's just like, come on.
If she's looking at, she gotta give up money.
I mean, if you need it, shit, at least it's for the rent. Don't even ask her for the money. Ask her, can she pay your rent? Just like, just go down there and pay it.
But no,
like,
be financially stable. Make sure that you're financially stable. Make sure that you always, and I mean always, having your savings account enough money.
Dude, stop trying to spend over your means. Like,
yes,
if you make
and don't be trying to go all in.
Apartment under 1,000. Like,
yeah, make sure your rent should always be more than 50% of what you make a month. So if you make $1,000 a month, your rent should be only $500 a month or less. Or less. Do not try to live above your means. Please don't.
Mine's okay.
Don't ever, and then don't let nobody demean you or anything like that. A house is, your place is your place.
Long as it's nice, long as it don't stink.
That'd be another thing too. Folks be
you don't
caring
have to
about too
top
much what
notch.
everybody else got to say.
Yeah, like just do you. It's what you like. It's not what everybody else likes. It's what you like.
And be
whatever you feel
with your
comfortable.
shit.
Yeah,
it's your shit. Be comfortable. Make sure your shit look like how it should. Like make sure your shit is like. Some people don't need a lot. Some people do need a lot.
Fellas, come on, we gotta do better with our what we put in our houses because sometimes.
Motherfuckers put one chair in there. And that's it.
And the LED lights. Come on, we gotta do better now.
And then, please stop putting y'all fucking beds without no bed front. I hate that. Like, it's
come on, at least get the metal one.
Is it just me? Yeah, like
just at least get the rails. Just get the rails. I don't care what nobody says. As long as you got them damn rails, I don't give a fuck.
Or put 3 box springs.
But people don't have how do you sleep on your bed without no sheets?
Who do
Some
that?
people like that.
A lot of people, I be seeing a lot of people like they be posting pictures like, first of all, how you gonna post a picture and you ain't even got no sheets on your bed? Like,
oh, see, I ain't never did that before.
I hate that. Well, I think that is, I don't know. Maybe it's
they
just
love. I'm trying to tell you, them girls love when your room is nice. I'm telling you.
You know?
Or when you walk in and the house smell good, or your room smell good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You like, your room smell good. I'm like, oh, thank you.
It make the coochie wet.
Get out of here.
Let me show you.
That's gonna make her need some coochie, okay?
You heard I said.
I said.
No, don't say it. Because it just made me think. It made me think about everything.
They still gon'. It don't even matter.
But yeah, just make sure you feel comfortable in your own shit, and do
And
you.
I mean, I can't say nothing, but like whatever is at your parents' house, leave it the fuck there. Like you do not need to take that fucking bed that they paid for to your fucking house.
Why not?
I mean, I can understand.
You think they gonna say,
mine
let
is
me get it back?
Tempur-Pedic, like relax.
If it ain't worthwhile, I'll be like,
I mean, if it ain't worthwhile.
Why not?
But if that motherfucker
Don't move back. That's all.
That'll save you some money.
I can't say nothing because I'm getting my mom bed frame. But it's nice. It ain't like no raggedy.
I just bought this bed frame. Let me stop saying I bought it. Never mind.
Toodles, bitch. No,
all right. So
I don't know. Y'all think that was good? That was it. We out.
That was it. I think. Yeah.
That was your turn.
It's my turn. Y'all ain't even leave. Y'all ain't even say bye or nothing.
Incorporated. My phone just is that? Oh, hurry up. We gotta be done.
Cause you tired. Anyways, I'm lit. I'm lit right now.
About to just incorporate it. You know, like I'm finishing first.
Yeah. So, what's up, ladies? Y'all know it's time for me to sprinkle a little bit of pussy juice on you. It's time for my SPJ segment. And today, last time I talked about, you know what I'm saying, do whatever the fuck you want to do, wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, you know what I'm saying, do whatever you want to do. But today, we gonna talk about your own personal inner peace. Like, I've been seeing a lot of stuff with my females going through shit in toxic relationships, not even just toxic, like, relationships, toxic situationships, friendships, family ships, whatever the fuck you want to name it. At the end of the day, you need to take out anything that is not giving you any type of peace. If it's disturbing your peace, take it the fuck out. Like,
men also.
Period. Yes. Even men, like, if you got a motherfucker Shit, a bitch disturbing your peace, let her the fuck go. And that goes for everybody. Like, if you have somebody disturbing your peace,
Talk about your ladies.
let it the fuck go. Yes, like, but you're right. Back to my ladies, though. Y'all need to just find your inner peace. Y'all need to start focusing on yourselves. Like, just everything. You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever makes you happy at the end of the day.
Fuck who makes you happy.
Exactly. And if you feel like you're in a spot where you're not even happy within yourself, don't go searching for that in somebody else, because can't nobody make you as happy as you can make yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like y'all need to focus on yourself. Right. Get the roles. I personally purchased it. And you know what I'm saying? It's that.
Ew.
It's that. So you know what I'm saying? Don't be out here letting these, like, you know what I'm saying, admire your body. Don't let just anybody touch you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go be a hoe, then go be a hoe. That's your business. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Just protect your peace at all costs. Like, fuck all these niggas. For the niggas, fuck all these bitches. You said what? What you say?
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Yeah,
you deserve
you know what I'm
better.
saying?
Treat yourself better.
Right, treat yourself and put down, you know what I'm like, lay that line out for motherfuckers to know, like, I know my worth, so I'm not gonna accept anything
And
less
I feel
than.
like people just think it's that in just relationship terms. No.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying just women, like men too. If you know what your worth is, don't settle for anything that's less than. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, just like that. And then another thing is too, like, I feel like when people say that, they think that you talk about in a relationship stance. No, I'm talking about like when you go inside that motherfucking job interview, when you go inside that motherfucking workspace. I mean, workspace, job.
that's what I said. Anything,
all of that.
Friendships, relationships, situationship, a fucking roommate that you living with, anything. I'm talking about, like he said, jobs, all of that shit. Like, just protect your peace at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something is fucking with your peace and you know it, that shit don't need to be in your life. Just eliminate it. Like, that's really it. Yeah, so and I'm just gonna go ahead and end it on protect your fucking peace. My ladies out here, be the best that you can be. Love yourself. Fuck niggas, get money. Niggas, fuck bitches, get money.
And for the old men in the group that may not be watching, make sure you don't hurt yourself, because you know old man suicide rate is very high.
Really?
Yes, that men's suicide rate is a very
I didn't know
high.
that.
Y'all didn't know that?
I knew that. I knew men's suicide rate is high. That's why I told you I'm gonna be an activist. But on that note, we're gonna end. I hope y'all have a blessed day,
A blessed week. I hope y'all have a good seat.
No, shut up.
What holidays is coming up?
Mother's Day is coming up. We need to do a
Mother's
Mother's
Day,
Day podcast.
We probably gonna do a Mother's Day
Mother's Day
podcast.
podcast. We definitely gonna do
Have
that.
a great Mother's Day. What else can
It's
you have?
May. It's May. New blessings, new months, new opportunities. Go
Yes,
ahead and
it
get
is
out there. Go
May
ahead and
1st.
thrive. Shout out to all the college students that's graduating. Shout out to all the college students that passed.
Tell
Tell
us
us how it is.
Yes, tell
To
us.
the people that's going to prom, make sure you slay. Do not play.
Yeah.
This might be the first, last, second time you get dressed up. Do
Don't
not
tell
play.
them. If they tell you spending too much time to kiss your motherfucking asses, you never know.
Bitch, ain't no price.
Okay? Swipe,
Unless
swipe.
you're doing too much. Like, if
Also, be creative and make some shit. Sometimes you can order some shit from like Fashion Nova and add some shit to it to make that shit like.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
remember we seen that?
that girl, they did that.
Mhm.
What else? Make sure, and then another thing is to make sure y'all going to that. Y'all, like when y'all picking out y'all college, make sure y'all picking out the college that y'all want to. That's gonna be the best for you.
Yes, don't let
Yeah.
y'all parents try
Try
to
to
persuade
choose,
y'all
yes, go to
into.
what you want.
They want you to go because they went. It's in the family. Everybody done went.
Right, if you
All
want to
types
be a
of shit.
Delta, go be a
Don't.
Delta. Just because everybody in your family was a fucking
Hey,
AKA, do not
don't-
mean
don't
shit.
do it.
Be the
Go
one that
ahead.
go against the grain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And shake the motherfucking room. They ain't ready for a real one.
Shake the motherfucking table.
It's a little wobbly.
Mhm.
But yeah. And on that note,
On that note,
drink your motherfucking water.
Okay.
Mind your motherfucking
Business.
business.
period.
Say the last part.
You go.
No, you.
You go.
So, y'all are ignorant. Just so. You know what? Just end this shit. Drink your water. Mind your motherfucking business. And damn, what was the last part?
Exactly.
And guess what?
We got
And get
straight to it.
Oh my god.